Hi all, hope you're okay. It's been a long time since I've done an update for the women's football, so we'll try and get through as much as possible. Last week we had two games, the first one being against Everton, which I was there for. Arsenal went on to win that game 4-1, Caitlin Ford with a brace. Casey McKay from outside the box and Lotta Wubben-Moy making it 4-0 before half-time. Then Leah Volti ends up going off injured, Aggie Beebe-Jones being sent off. It's a very minimal time at the moment where players are being sent off, but we'll come on to that a bit later. Now, that the game, once Leah's obviously now been told that she's going to be out for at least 6 to 8 weeks with her ankle injury. It now means that she will miss the rest of the season and potentially she might not even make the World Cup squad for Switzerland. So a bit of difficulty at the moment there. But at the end of the day, it's nice as well scoring for Everton. So a bit of hope there for Everton towards the end. But in the game where someone once again has been injured, the mentality seemed to have been like almost gone off. Just get this game done and dusted at half time, and it was almost like, well, can we just blow the whistle for full time now? That's how it felt for a lot of us during that second half, because there was just nothing. It almost seemed like everything was just deflated. So everything that happened in the first half was just there, and then the second half it was almost like, well, we were waiting for a train or a bus or any sort of transport that you want. It was essentially thought we were waiting for the end, because it was just a real shame. Onwards from the game against Everton, we then faced Chelsea with the chance to win. That still puts us in the title race. It was 2-0 in the end, with Guru Reiten and Mia Eriksson both scoring. Not Mia. Mia Eriksson's the reporter. Magda Eriksson, even. So Magda Eriksson scoring on the last home game against Arsenal. It just means now Arsenal can only get third. It also means that there's a lot of scenarios to go through, so I'll try to just essentially the only ones that really matter are the Arsenal ones. Arsenal need to make sure that they avoid a defeat at home to Aston Villa on Saturday, and Man City need to, with the Manchester derby, in the end they lost 2-0. So that means that Man City need to win with a goal swing of at least 11 goals to keep them in the chance of being in that final Champions League spot. There's a lot of other scenarios, including the champions and things like that. It's a five-goal swing between Chelsea and United. United go to play Liverpool, Chelsea go to play Reading. And at this moment in time, I think we're all thinking this, that Chelsea are going to win the WSL again. And this is going to be, but the focus will be on Arsenal. Arsenal need to make sure that they beat Villa. Man City need to make sure that they beat Everton, and essentially for Man City to go through, there needs to be a 12-goal swing to make sure that they are in the Champions League next season. They've now also just signed a extension with Gareth Taylor, their manager. A lot of fans aren't happy about that, but very interesting stuff going on. We've also got tonight Michelle Agerman and 3 others, including Katie Reid and Araya Dennis and Hubbard, all taking part for England under-17s. Believe it or not, in a couple of minutes' time. Yeah, just as I'm recording this, it's about half an hour before kickoff. On BBC One, not BBC One, it's usually BBC iPlayer that they have it on. But if you are interested in more women's football, that is available to you right now. Michelle Agerman's been scoring the goals. She's top goal scorer at the moment, and she's proven to be a real useful asset for England at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see what happens post their European Championships, because there's a chance that if England beat Spain tonight, that they could be facing France or Switzerland in the final come the weekend. A very interesting prospect, so it's a very much a wait and see. So, yeah, that's all from me now on a quick update, and it was nice to speak to you all. Don't forget to like, subscribe. You can find my Twitter is at MattLR28. That's all from me, and we hope to see you all soon. Bye.